What's up? It's me, MauriceThaBeast, and welcome to this year's edition of Black Friday Haul. Okay, so I didn't really get that much for this year's Black Friday, but got a few stuff, just mostly movies. Yeah, with the exception of a couple items, I got everything at Walmart. Just mostly movies, like I said. But one of the movies that I did not get at Walmart is Batman Hush on Blu-ray. So there it is out of the slipcover. There's the back. I was actually super excited when this movie was first announced because I read the comic book, the graphic novel, and it's one of my favorites, so I was super excited to see it. And fortunately, it's been quite a while since I read the comic, so I pretty much forgot the whole story. I just barely remember seeing I don't think I really remember seeing Bane or the Scarecrow in there, but I remember Harley Quinn, the Joker, Soups, Hush, of course, and of course Batman, and Catwoman. So yeah, super excited to check this out. Oh yeah, by the way, this one I got at Target actually, and it's probably the best deal that I got out of everything else. Probably, I'm not sure though, because the original price was $19.99, but it was only $6. So yeah, score. All right, next movie I got is the 4K Blu-ray for Justice League. Very controversial one right here. Now, when I first saw this, I enjoyed it, but not as much as I expected to, because everything that happens in it. But I'm still hoping for the Snyder Cut to be released, because from what I heard, that's the better cut of the movie. This one's okay, like I said. Some things here and there I don't like about it, like how Batman is portrayed with his humor and stuff. And it's like, oh yeah, something's bleeding. And not too big of a fan of how Flash is portrayed on this, just like a young kid who doesn't know nothing. And the CGI is just like, I don't know, man. It just looks like a really cool cutscene from a video game, all the CGI stuff. And of course, I didn't like the brighter, colorful tone that Joss Whedon was going for after he took over for Snyder. But yeah, I rewatched this and I actually enjoyed it a little bit more than the second time I watched this. Because first time I watched this, it was pretty good, but not the best. Then I watched it a second time in the theater, then that's when I saw all the flaws that people were pointing out, and I disliked it a little more. And this was my first time watching it since the second time in the theater, and I actually enjoyed it this time. Still don't like those flaws, but hey, at least it's still a fun popcorn movie for me. And speaking of the DCEU, next one I got was Aquaman on Blu-ray. Now this movie right here is badass, man. It was way better than I was expecting it to be. Awesome fun. Not just awesome fun, but I actually like the story in there too. Directed by James Wan, action-packed. And I actually thought this suit right here, the orange and green, was pretty badass. It didn't really look lame like the old school incarnations of of the suit in the old school comics. But yeah, really love this one. I think this is my number 3. I'm not sure if this one or Wonder Woman is my number 3 favorite out of the DCEU, but it's pretty good. And again, speaking of the DCEU, I got Shazam. Now, I still call Shazam Captain Marvel because I believe that's his original name. I don't know when the female Captain Marvel was created from Marvel Comics, but I remember this guy having the name Captain Marvel in DC Comics before ever hearing about the other Captain Marvel. if you go and play Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, this guy's on that game, and his name on there is Captain Marvel. But anyways, this is probably my least favorite out of the DCEU. I don't know if this is how this character is portrayed in the comics, like all with the humor and stuff, because I never really got into Captain Marvel or Shazam when it comes to the comics. I'm just more used to how he's portrayed in video games and animated movies, like a more serious guy, like similar to Superman, but in this one he's pretty goofy. Like he's similar to the Flash in the Justice League movie, or kind of like Deadpool, I guess, but not exactly like Deadpool. But no, this is still a fun movie, you know, has some pretty good action, and he does have a serious moment in one of the fight scenes towards the end. So yeah, so after I picked up this one, Justice League and Aquaman, I now have not almost, I now have most of the DCEU on Blu-ray, which was my goal. And then I also picked up Skyscraper with The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson. I believe this was my number 3 or 4 favorite film of, what was it, last year? But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Action-packed, great graphics. Can't remember. I think I saw this in the regular theater. I thought I saw it in IMAX, but I might be thinking about Rampage. But yeah, I saw this in the theater and enjoyed it. I was kind of freaking out a little because I have a big problem with heights. So yeah, that part was kind of getting to me. But this is another action-packed popcorn movie. So yeah, Skyscraper. So speaking of Skyscraper, you can try out this digital code for the digital copy of Skyscraper. I don't see no expiration date on it, so I don't know if it's expired or not, but there's a code if you want to grab the digital copy of that one, because I'm not into digital stuff. And the last one I got, another action-packed flick, John Wick 3. Now this is my favorite one out of the John Wick trilogy. Got some brutal fight scenes in here. What more can you say? Carnage candy at its best in the action genre. And this one's on DVD. But yeah, I got my final item at a shop in Mesa. It's a city that's near Phoenix, and it's not really a music store, but more like a music memorabilia place. They sell music merchandise, and it's pretty much like close to what Hot Topic used to be back in the old days, you know, before Hot Topic started going mainstream with all this crap from Justin Bieber and this poppy crap from Justin Bieber, Kesha, and Taylor Swift. Before they started selling all that crap, it actually used to be a store for the gothic culture and for the metal heads. I remember going to the store, Hot Topic, thinking Fiesta Mall, and they would actually play black metal and death metal over the speakers, and now they're playing like crap like Kanye West or Drake or all that trap stuff. Making the mods, Cardi B. Anyways, this store is similar to what Hot Topic used to be. And it's called Shirts and Things, you know. A lot of the locals know it. It's pretty popular with people back on my reservation. So a lot of local people know about it, but here's what I got from there. I got this work shirt, button up. I called it a formal button-up shirt, but it's technically work shirt. From a company called Fresh Cuts. I guess they're going for a barbershop theme. The scissors and a comb. And a patch down here. The scissors on it. And one moment. And here's the back. When you flip it around, you can see it's Frankenstein and his bride inside a car. She's holding a Tommy gun. Bag full of money right next to her. Shades in his hands. Down here, ride or die. Looks like they're going for a Bonnie and Clyde type theme. So yeah, the shirts and things, their discount was 25 bucks off everything in the store, like your entire purchase. From when they opened at 8 in the morning until 11 o'clock in the morning, everything was 25% off. And then from 11 o'clock in the morning to the rest of the day, everything was 20%. So I was able to get there early and get this 25% off. The original price was like 45 bucks, but I paid 36 bucks for it. So I think that was a pretty good deal right there. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed it. You know, I didn't really get much. I didn't go crazy like for 65-inch plasma flat screen or PS4 or any of those big stuff. I didn't go crazy too. I didn't get into any fights, you know. But yeah, that's my Black Friday haul for 2019. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Rock on.